I don't believe in niches. Like they talk about like, having a niche. And I feel like the most successful YouTubers are the ones that make their own niche, if you know what I'm saying. Like they created the niche that people follow. So if anything, I've learned to stop looking towards the niche. It's your Billy Willie coming back at y'all. There we go. It's Hillbilly Willie coming back at y'all. You already know how we give it up over here in the 850. Alright, in the panhandle. We getting silly. Okay. Okay. Nicki Minaj's drop for Pink Friday 2. And I could not be more excited because I just love her so much. So like I have a stand for this microphone now. Everything's like super bougie. You already know the vibes. Like Pink Friday 2 is coming tomorrow night. I couldn't be more thrilled, y'all. But yeah, it's crazy how all these major things are happening at the same time. So GTA 6, they just dropped the trailer for it. It's coming in 2025. But I thought about it a little bit more, and I'm like, you know what? Grand Theft Auto 5 still has a little bit left to go. You know what I mean? I mean, we can't just say goodbye to Grand Theft Auto 5, y'all. I don't even think that's going to happen, truth be told. If you ask me, they're definitely going to integrate it some way, somehow, because it's still going to be on the same systems, y'all. It's going to be coming out on the PlayStation 5 and, the Xbox S series or whatever it's called. That's what I got. And the X series Xbox. And, for the PC, of course, I'm sure. Don't quote me on that part, you know what I mean? They're a little iffy with, taking forever to drop games. But anyways, that's just how I see it. That's just my opinion. I'm entitled to that. So I've been really slacking with vlogmas, you guys, and that's my bad. I know that this may not come out before midnight, and so this is day 6. And I guess it makes sense that day 6 will come out afterward, you know what I mean? Because I can't imagine that most people, you know what I mean? Like, unless you're pre-recording, the day before or days beforehand. Like, I don't know how you're like uploading. That don't make no sense. Like you're fraudulent, you know what I mean? And not every day is amazing. Like, I'm not gonna have an amazing day every single day. Like, or let me put it to you this way: every day of my life's amazing. Don't get me wrong, but because I am grateful for every moment that I have to breathe on this earth. In all seriousness, I just, in the last couple of years, I've really grown up a lot from experiencing certain things, and I've learned a lot about people, and I've learned a lot about myself, and I've learned it's okay not to be okay. And I've never said it before, but I don't know that I'm okay. And I don't mean to laugh either. I don't know if I'm okay. I think I am, though. No, I think I am. Because I don't know. How do you determine that? Like, how do you determine whether or not you're okay? I think I'm okay. I'm not crying, but then again, like, I haven't cried in a while, and I used to cry all the time. So, is that an indication that things are okay? I don't think so. I think that I've been very numb, which is worse than, like, showing emotions, like crying like that. Like, at least when you're crying, you feel almost like you're accomplishing something with those emotions. You know what I mean? It's kind of funny how things work, huh? Like, why do we do that? Why is our instinct to cry? That's so weird. Like, and our eyes water up and all that. That's so stupid. Like, why do we do that to ourselves? It was like a switch that I turned off all of a sudden, like, once certain things happened in this past year. Actually, it happened when I got my car accident. If you want to know about that, it's a video on my channel, not too far down in the full-length videos. It's called my near-death experience. If you want to go watch that, you can. You're more than welcome to. I mean, it's a pretty darn good film, if you ask me. But yeah, I explain a lot more detail in that aspect of, like, what happened. I even sing in the beginning of it, you guys, which is kind of funny. It's not funny, actually. I think I did really good because it was the first take. You know what I mean? Like, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Whatever. Like, you guys can judge me all you want. I really don't care. That's the thing. Oh, that was something else I wanted to mention. I want to let everyone that watches my videos know something about myself. If I gave a damn what anybody thought of me, to an extent, I will say, you know what I mean? I don't want you guys to have the wrong impression of me. Have the right impression of me, you know what I mean? That's what I want. That's what everybody wants. But I'm just saying, like, if you don't have the right impression of me, though, that's okay too, because I know who I am, and it's not embarrassing to me if people think it's embarrassing, if that makes any sense. I'm not embarrassed. Maybe you guys have secondhand embarrassment for me, or maybe you think this is stupid. I don't quite frankly think it's stupid at all. I think maybe the people that think that I do this and look stupid are stupid themselves, because truth be told, if you can't even like look yourself in the face at night, you know what I mean? Like if you, like it's the same thing as looking in a mirror, you know what I mean? Like when I post these videos, I rewatch, okay? And you know, I've noticed over the years how I have changed a lot. It's almost like therapeutic for me. And so I'm not saying everybody should go do it, you know what I mean? Like this is my game, not y'all's. Okay, I'm just playing. But no, for me though, I mean, yeah, do it if you want to try it. If you have social anxiety and things like that. Now, I will say it's very isolating, but I also do Uber. I do Uber. I Uber people around and stuff like that. So I do get a human interaction and everything like that. So I am reminded of the world around me very much so. I have a lot of Uber stories I could tell. Um, I know that this is definitely not like some vlog, by the way, but like I just thought I would just ramble on a little bit, you know what I mean? Because I don't have any like vlog footage, and something happened today with one of my family members, and it was a scary thing that happened, and luckily they're okay and everything, but you know, it was just one of those things, one of those days, you know. It was a cold day too, literally in Florida, like in northwest Florida. Now, I don't care if I look stupid in your eyes. I look fine in mine, and that's all that matters. I mean, and I can look at the camera in the face, even though I'm not looking you in your face. Oh, I guess I am, kind of. I would if you were in front of me. I would say it to your face. I'm not embarrassed. This is how I am in real life, on camera, and off camera. Do you see what I'm saying? So why would I be embarrassed? Do you know what I mean? Like because I've what put on a few wigs and put black lipstick on and eyeshadow, black eyeshadow, and like stuff like that, and like did some weird stuff. It's not even that weird, and it makes people laugh. That's all. That's the point of this. Like if anything, if it's funny, that's the freaking point. Like you're supposed to be laughing, but if you're laughing at me but not with me, that's fine too. But yeah, so YouTube Vlogmas though, like yeah, I'm gonna be on the ball a lot more than I have been, and I am sorry that I have been like slacking and stuff. I don't know if I'm slacking or if it's just that I'm just going with the flow and trying to do this as best as I can. Honest to God, I have never tried to post every single day. I'm all for you winning, you know what I mean? Like if you're out there and you're doing this YouTube thing, freaking kudos to you, because there's a lot of people that I mean, there's way too many people on this earth that are so afraid to speak their mind. Yeah, but no, I have high hopes. I have such high hopes for YouTube, and like you know, I just hope and pray that I'm not like the people that I think I'm like for real, because they're cringy. They're so cringy, and I'm probably cringy too. But you know what I mean. But I feel like I don't know, I got that je ne sais quoi. Like I don't know if that's narcissistic of me to say, but I'm gonna say it. Like I think I got the it factor. But no shade, no shade, no shade to anybody that's doing YouTube. Talk to me, DM me. Um, you can email me the Florida Panhandle at gmail.com for anything if you want advice or whatever. Um, the last thing I wrote down was I'm my biggest enemy, and that's so true because I think I just got done displaying that. I truly, truly appreciate all the love and support shown, and thank you guys so much. It makes me very emotional to think about because in the past couple of years I've put but just believe it or not, you know what I mean? Like I know it doesn't seem like that much work has been put into it, but you wouldn't believe the amount of hours I've spent trying to learn how to edit and trying to learn how to perfect this craft. Obviously, it's not an overnight thing that you can just do. Um, you can't. I mean, you just can't. You as you grow with YouTube, you learn how to maneuver a certain way, and I don't believe in niches. Like they talk about like you know, having a niche, and I feel like the most successful YouTubers are the ones that make their own niche, if you know what I'm saying. Like they created the niche that people follow. So if anything, I've learned to stop looking towards the niche. Do you know what I mean? And more towards what I find to be comfortable for me to post, period. Like, it doesn't matter. I know it's comedy based at the end of the day, but it's not just comedy. I have serious videos too. I have a broad spectrum of things that I, do on here. And even talk like this, and this is my real voice. I mean, I literally, I talk like this naturally, but I do talk like this too, and then, sometimes I talk like this, and then you never know. You never know what's next, okay? You just never know, alright? It really does. It really does help the channel if you do that. So please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And if you didn't like it that much, please still like the video, please. But if you really liked it, share it. And if you really, really, really liked it, subscribe for more content. Because I promise it's going to be vlogs. It's not just going to be like me sitting here talking like a freak, like wearing this camo hat and Iron Man sunglasses. Literally, that's what it says on the side. Ridiculous, I know. I spent $35 on these glasses, but whatever. I didn't mean to. Whatever. It was a long story. See you tomorrow. Bye.